Good morning, everybody. It's John for Father's Rights at my anti-human trafficking channel. It's March 27, 2024, 6:30 a.m. Today I got a warning to all you young parents out there. Child trafficking involves a lot of confidence gaming on parents, especially you ladies out there, you single mothers that believe that a child doesn't need her father. You are the most vulnerable. You are being targeted. And let me explain. Where are people getting these children that they're trafficking? Where are they getting them from? Well, the first step is that they got to separate those children from their family in order to get those children to traffic. You could say it's runaways, but it's actually deeper than that from what I found out. What happens is these human traffickers will have a couple of kids that are always with them. I would call these kids, they're the lure to get your kids into their stable, so to say. What they'll do is, and what I figured out, what they'll do is that they'll seem like regular parents bringing their kids to school. Their intention when they go to that school is not their child being educated, but using their child as a lure to get other people to actually trust them with their children. This is how it's done. If they're really hardcore trafficking, they'll tell the child, I want you to make friend with that girl over there, that little blonde girl with the blue eyes, and that tall black girl over there, or that small little white boy over there. I want you to make friends with them. Okay, now you make friends. Your instrument of your destruction is their own child. They'll use and exploit their child to actually help them lure other children into their trap. Then what they'll do is they make friends with the children. They'll eventually meet the parents and they'll pretend to be a really nice person, and oh yeah, it's a hard doing this and doing that, and they'll sympathize with them, they'll empathize with them. Yeah, taking care of kids is really hard. You know, I like you. My daughter or my son is friends with your daughter or son. Why don't you guys, bring them over to a party over my house, and you guys can go out and have dinner, and they'll party over my house. After all, I love children, and you guys seem to need a break. Most parents jump at it without thinking. Now you bring your child to that house, and it seems like they're going to have a party. Next thing you know, the kids are packed up in the person's minivan, and they're bringing them to a hotel, and that's where the party is happening. And that's where all the people who are interested in young children know where that party is, know there's going to be underage children there, both boys and girls, and they're paying money to meet these kids. To the kid, it seems innocuous. It's a party. There's people there. The kid has no idea what actually is going on. And then when these perverts are going to sit there and talk to your kids, they're out there, well, I would like to see her in private, or I'd like to see him in private. Oh, that could be arranged. But you see, it's not a process of just paying and jumping on top of the kid. It's a slow process of gaining the parents' trust and the child's trust, to where the child will eventually say, yeah, so-and-so picked me up. Well, where are they bringing you? And the child, what I learned, will not tell the parents where so-and-so is bringing them. It takes time. This is a process. They're targeting the schools. They're looking for soft-headed parents would attract to gain access to what attracts them. Your children. So all you parents over there bringing your kid to a transvestite story time, you better start checking the record of some of these people sitting there dressed as men, dressed as women, and twerking in front of your kids, you better check their record. And astonishing, a lot of them have sexual offenses against them. But you're bringing your kid to them. You're bringing the sheep, your little lambs, to the wolves. If you got any questions, I figured this out. This is how they're doing it. It's part of a confidence game in order to get something that they want from you. And in this case, it's your children. Pay attention. Wake up. Stop being friendly with everybody you see in school out of guilt or shame. Stop being scared to be singled out. You cannot trust people in the era where Namblers running around and all these other freaks are just running around doing what they want to do, and they're not getting punished. You better be aware you're responsible for your children. Do not hand over that responsibility to somebody you barely know. And on that, I'm out of here.